What's up guys, it's Tommy here, and Liverpool are top of the Premier League after demolishing Bournemouth 3-0, and Luis Diaz looks like a world-class winger under Arne Slot. You know that certain managers manage to get the best out of certain players, and it looks like Luis Diaz and Ryan Gravenberch has gone up to another level. They are both playing as world-class players this season, absolutely no doubt about that. Let me know who was your man of the match and how far do you think Liverpool can go in the Premier League, because I genuinely think we are in with a shout to win the title. Liverpool only conceded one goal in the Premier League this season. It's so frustrating that one goal conceded resulted in us losing to Nottingham Forest. So of course Liverpool are not perfect and we are far from it. We still need to improve on a lot. But Liverpool's firepower is honestly, I think, in my opinion, the best in the league. We have Luis Diaz, Darwin Nunez and Mo Salah who started, and then we have Jota, Gakpo and Federico Chiesa on the bench. Which team has 6 attackers who are on a very good level, and all 6 attackers, if they started regularly for another team, they can easily bag 15 goals in the Premier League. In Salah's case, maybe even 25 goals. And I felt the defense again was absolutely magnificent, but the midfield, Gravenberch and McAllister, I can't praise them enough. They have been both players of the season for me. Again, Gravenberch was immaculate, but the way McAllister knows when to run and when to give space to Ryan Gravenberch and when to stand still or when to drop back. When Gravenberch bumps forward, McAllister drops back a little bit, or he opens up the pitch for him to have passing options. It's absolutely magnificent game intelligence from McAllister. And Gravenberch, the way he plays this season, the confidence that he has, finally he has a manager who has confidence in him, who can start him regularly, and I think that shows and it's working wonders. But let's talk about the goals, because Luis Diaz gets on the end of a Kelleher long kick, or no, it was Konate, I think, Konate's long ball. It was aimed, I think, at Darwin Nunez, but it was Luis Diaz who makes that run that time. But Darwin Nunez kept making these runs in behind, and I think one of the main reasons Arne Slot is a genius is he started Darwin Nunez in this game because Bournemouth weren't going to play like Nottingham Forest. They weren't going to just sit back and soak up the pressure. They were high pressing Liverpool, and that's what Bournemouth does. They high press teams, they are very aggressive, they try to get the ball off you, and I think Darwin Nunez was perfect against this tactic because he made runs in behind all the time. And this time it was Luis Diaz who makes a run in behind, and Kepa, for some weird reason, decides to come out. I think he thinks he can clear the ball, but Luis Diaz chests it down and takes it around Kepa, who is outside of his box, so he can't catch the ball. If he tackles Luis Diaz, it's potentially even a red card. So Luis Diaz goes around him, takes another touch and then bangs it into the far corner. Absolutely brilliant goal. And the second goal by Luis Diaz is also fantastic as well. That time Trent makes a fantastic run deep into the opposition territory, and from the byline Trent crosses it and Luis Diaz finishes it at the back post. Absolutely brilliant finish. But I think the goal of the night comes from Darwin Nunez. Mo Salah picks him out on the wing, and you see Darwin Nunez looking up all the time, seeing who is in the box, whether he can cross, but nobody was free. So then Darwin Nunez decides to do a fake shot, cuts inside, and with his weaker left foot he curls in an absolute beauty in off the far post with so much power that the goalkeeper has absolutely no chance. And you could see in Darwin Nunez's face, he was actually close to tears because he was under so much pressure. Loads of Liverpool fans and loads of rival fans keep writing Darwin Nunez off, but he hasn't started one game so far. In his first start, he gets his first goal of the season, and hopefully that will give a really big confidence boost to Darwin Nunez. And Arne Slot even commented on Darwin Nunez before the game, saying that he has been working very hard in training every day working hard to keep getting better. And also Arne Slot and the coaching staff is teaching Darwin Nunez what to do in games, how to play in this new Arne Slot system, because it's a brand new system for Darwin Nunez and he needs to learn the ropes of it. But I think that today Darwin Nunez was absolutely fantastic, and Liverpool really could have scored more than these 3 goals, but Kepa made some really good saves. Liverpool had so many shots on target. But I also have to say, Bournemouth did Liverpool a big scare, because Semenyo scored a goal, but thankfully VAR ruled it out for offside, and it was a clear offside, but that was in the 4th minute. And if that goal stands, it would have deflated the whole team. But Liverpool have a lot of guts, a lot of balls. We conceded early against Milan, and then we came back and won 3-1. So maybe even if that goal stands, Liverpool would have won this game. But I'm glad that Liverpool kept another clean sheet. That's 4 clean sheets in 5 games. That's absolutely magnificent. What a record. Curtis Jones came on for Szoboszlai, who had a below par game. Szoboszlai couldn't really get into the game, but Curtis Jones, I felt, coming on as a substitute was absolutely magnificent. Curtis Jones had 100% pass accuracy, and he also had 1 shot blocked, 2 successful dribbles, all 4 of his ground duels won by Curtis Jones. And Federico Chiesa had a really good cameo. His first touch, with his first touch, he almost scored. He hits it on the half volley, and it goes into the middle of the goal. Kepa made a comfortable save in the end, but Chiesa looked very lively, and I felt Cody Gakpo had a very good cameo appearance as well. Liverpool only made 3 substitutions, by the way. Jota had a full rest, and Jota looked rusty and tired, like he looked fatigued mentally and physically. And some Liverpool fans were joking that Arne Slot left Jota on the bench so he can play FC 25, because we know that Jota is a big gamer himself. But the most important thing is Liverpool got the 3 points, and it was a very, very important 3 points, because Man City play Arsenal tomorrow. Both teams could drop points. One of them will definitely drop points. And Arne Slot said after the game, it's normal that we win against the game against Bournemouth, but it is a tough schedule, and the teams you face are really strong. They made it a hard fight for us, so it is good that we win again, and let's continue. And he also said this about Darwin Nunez. We hope we are adding goals to Darwin Nunez's game, because this is what you need from a striker. But his work rate was really good. We have a lot of good players, a lot of competition, and as long as they keep performing, it is a very good thing for me. It's a great dilemma for Arne Slot, which 3 attackers to start, because Chiesa played as a false 9, as a central striker today when he came on for the last 20 minutes, and he was fantastic in that position. So Chiesa not only can play right wing to deputize for Salah, not only can he play left wing if it's needed, he can play down the middle as a focal point, as a striker, and he made some really good touches, and he even hit the post, but that would have been ruled out for offside. But otherwise, Chiesa had a fantastic game. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 100 goal contributions for Liverpool at the age of 25 as a right back is absolutely amazing. 81 assists and 19 goals scored as a 25-year-old right back is world class, and he is redefining the right back role in this Liverpool team. Liverpool absolutely have to give him a new contract. And Arne Slot said this about Trent: I'm not surprised he's involved in so many goals, because his quality is outstanding. But what I also liked today was how he defended. If he can combine those 2 things, he makes me really happy. Arne Slot also praised Luis Diaz, saying they were really good finishes, but it's also important what led to the finish. Konate understood the ball in behind was a good one to take. For the second, Trent made a good run with the ball, and Luis finished both chances off really, really well. It was a good performance, Arne Slot said, especially with the ball. Quite a lot of shots on goal, a lot of chances, but not as easy as the score probably looks, because Bournemouth also themselves had very good chances. Kelleher had to make a few very, very good saves and crutches, and Van Dijk had to clear the ball so many times. It was an amazing game from Konate and Van Dijk. Konate, after scoring against Milan, gets an assist today. Also, Salah got an assist, but Salah was a little bit unlucky not to score today. Salah only had 79% pass accuracy, but all four of his shots hit the target. And overall, Liverpool were very good in their shooting this time. We had 19 shots and 13 on target. So we only had 5 shots that didn't go on target, which is really impressive. But to compare, Bournemouth also had 19 shots of themselves, only 6 on target though. But Bournemouth actually had more shots in the second half than Liverpool. But the most important thing is Liverpool have 12 points now from 5 games, 10 goals scored, only 1 conceded. And Liverpool absolutely have to keep winning against these teams, because from the end of October we have a brutal schedule, but until then we play West Ham at home in the League Cup. We absolutely have to beat them. We have Wolves away, Bologna at home, Crystal Palace away. So these games we absolutely have to win, because after that we play Leipzig, Chelsea, Arsenal, Brighton, Leverkusen, Aston Villa, Southampton, Real Madrid, Man City, Newcastle and Everton. That run, that's for like 45 days, and we play like 1 or 2 weak teams. All the rest, like maybe 10 of the 12 games that we play, are against absolute world-class opposition. So that will be the true test of Arne Slot and this new look Liverpool side. But it's good that it doesn't come at the beginning of the season. Until the end of October, Liverpool and Arne Slot can work with the players so they better understand what is required of them. But long may it continue. Liverpool are top of the league. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.